What's up, everybody? We are so ridiculously back to the King A Standard. The last time a King A Standard episode was uploaded, dinosaurs roamed the earth. It's been such a long time. But now that we've gotten through Monkey of the Week, I got more time to focus my channel on time trials and the King A Standard, of course. So look forward to new episodes and new streams coming out in due time. For today, we got Maple Treeway, and coming off of Koopa Cape's King A Standard, which ended up being, I think, a little bit easier than we expected. I totally thought Maple Treeway was going to bring me back down to earth. But you know what they say, a half-empty cup is a half-full cup, or something. All right, let's get to Maple Treeway.
We're so back to the King A Standard. Maple Treeway's King A Standard is a 220.100. And I was lucky. This time, I actually found a ghost that was exactly that. So this is the King A Standard. Now, okay, per the rules of the King A Standard, this time is actually King B, but that doesn't matter. We have to be better than this time to beat the King A Standard, but I don't plan on tying him anyway. So we're going to watch it. He has no name. He's British, and he's the King A Standard. That's all we know about him. And he uses Daisy. Now, if you're like a new player to Mario Kart Wii, or you haven't played this game before, but you know that Daisy and Funky Kong, the two most used characters, are the Mach Bike and Flame Runner, you might think the Mach Bike makes sense here, because Maple Treeway has a lot of tight turns. It's not true. It doesn't. It does have tight turns, but Flame Runner's still better here, because look at this. He does this strat like you normally should. Kind of wrap around like there. You don't need the Mach Bike for that. Oh, I didn't see he messed up there. I've been time trialing him for just like a few minutes, and I haven't gotten super far. I think I tied one of his laps, or like got really close one time, but other than that, I haven't really gotten too far. So he does that strat. That's the slow strategy. Oh, he missed a chain there. Goodness. He must be playing on Nunchuck if he's missing all these chains. Me, I would never. Yeah, I would always do that. Okay, that was a good landing, I guess. Is it 0.5? 0.6? All right. That's much better than we need. We need high 0.6s for a 220.1. See, a 220 would be a 47.666 or 67. So yeah, high sixes. We need high sixes. Really better than a 0.7, which we can do. Maybe not consistently, but we'll work on it. So that strategy he does right there is actually kind of hard, and I'd love to learn it because it saves not a great amount of time, but it's just a fun one to know. And it looks cool. It just looks great. I mean, what are you doing things in Mario Kart Wii for? To save time or to look cool? Oh my goodness. He's a fraud. He's a fraud. I'm kidding. He's not a fraud. I'm surprised he doesn't have a better time than this. That's a pretty big mistake. Kudos to him for not resetting. That's crazy patience and confidence. She had a 0.4, a 0.7. Trying to do the math. So he gets, excuse me, 0.5 here. Wait. So he gets a 0.7. The 0.4 was kind of high. I'm not going to try to do the math in my head. The thing is, this run is really good. It's just that he makes a few really big mistakes, and I can't wait to capitalize on those. Ooh, goofy landing. Just barely. He really should have kept time trialing. He's so close to the sub. He could have gotten it. Right, now it's our turn to show him how to play Maple Treeway. And my custom music is on, so the ghost won't save. I have to go take that off. Next run. See, we're already beating him, guys. Nope. Alright, yeah, let's go turn off my custom music. That last one didn't count. That was just a little warm-up, you know? I have been warmed up for like 30 minutes before. No, that was still just part of the warm-up, but now we're really playing. Okay, we're beating him by like a tiny little bit. We're doing good, guys. Drop the wheelie. Oh, yep, we catch him. I don't know if it's faster to go all the way to the right there. I assume it is, because he does this strategy really well. I try to do it safe and go like slightly wider, because I get better consistency that way. I've gotten a lot more consistent at this track over the years, but not necessarily faster. I mean, a little faster. Like, my PB is a 220.5, so it's only a little bit behind this guy. This is looking like it's going to be a 46.7, more or less. Oh! It was going to be a 46.7. See, I'm going to do this strat, and he does the other one. I'm going to lose a little bit of time on him. Maybe it's not hard to go for the other one, the slow strategy. I think it has a different name. Maybe. I don't know. Someone correct me in the comments. Hey, we got that trick. 0.8. All things considered, like, I know we're really far behind him, but we know he messes up big on lap 2. And a 0.8, I mean, it's fine. I'm not looking exactly for a 0.1 just yet. Just a PB would be fine. Please beat the Wiggler. Oh yeah. Time to spare. I'm waiting for him to mess up. It's coming soon. He has a really good lap 2, and then he loses it all. Like that. Kind of like that. Strat, dude. Tree skip right there. I did it. One of many Maple Treeway moments. Ah, that was beautiful. That was great. Not even worried. I'm not even worried. I know it was a high 46.9. I'd be worried. You know why? We have all the potential to drive like a 5 and then a 5. Wait, would that even give us a good... No, it wouldn't. Shoot, maybe it's over. It's fine. We can get a PB, I think, in the pace we're on. We have to drive a little better. It's doable. No, okay, that's the law. That's the line right there. Half a startup boost, not a problem. Not at all. Alright, we have the same line as him, basically. Alright, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. I usually try to just go wide on that, to play it a little safe, but it's generally slower. So I'm trying to learn how to do it tight. Now this, I'm just going to stick to doing this because we're on a decent run. You see I lose a bit of time, but watch, I'm gonna gain it back because of his drop chain. Oh no, I'm not, because I had a bad line too. Okay, well, 0.7. Ah, I wasn't looking. I was looking at the timer. I didn't see the the racetrack. Oops. My hands are tired. And I've been going for a little while. I'm starting to regress. And I think it's just because I'm a little tired. So I'm going to give it one more run. This will be it. Then I'm going to call it. What if I beat him here? Could happen. Ah, stay safe, stay cute, stay loyal, because I already know you are. And I'll see y'all later. It's been like the whole summer, and I've been time trialing it only a little because most of the summer I was working on the ranking ultra shortcuts video, which I was pretty satisfied with. It was good. But now we're back to the King A standard, and I forgot to select the ghost. Oh well. What if we beat him here, guys? That'd be so cool. We wouldn't even have to see. Oh yeah, we're not beating him here. But so, little progress update. I have time trialed it enough to get close to the ghost, at least a little. Also, for some reason, I'm recording in only 30 frames per second right now. I'm gonna get that fixed by the next recording, don't worry. But I think that's a little funky. I'm checking my display versus my TV in my old, like, Probably ancient TV has a higher frame rate than my computer right now because OBS is just recording in 30. Wow. That was so fast. I still lost time there, but I'm not worried. That was cool. Oh, man. But we're getting good paces. We're getting 0.6s. Lap 2 is usually faster because you get that trick boost into it. You can save, like, actually a good bit of time, like a few hundred milliseconds just from doing that. So if you drive the same caliber lap on lap 2 as lap 1 after getting a 0.6, you have a lot of leeway going into lap 3, which is really nice. All right, our lap 2 was, uh-oh. Yeah, well, our lap 2 was slightly worse than our lap 1, but still on good pace. Like, that's 0.6. We want that. If we replicate that one more time on lap 3, we'd be golden. The problem is there's a wiggler in our way at the top of the tree. Right as you get off the tree branch, the wiggler is kind of right in your way. You can beat him, though, if you go quickly, but I don't think we were on good enough pace for that. Aside from that shortcut entry, that was great. That lap was very good. We might squander it. No, we didn't. Oh, we might squander it here. There it goes. Yeah, this wiggler has a very strange hitbox. Its nose can, like, if its nose dips down, it can bonk you, even when it doesn't look like it should. That's happened a couple times. It's really funny. Well, it's funny to watch in post. in the actual run, I'm like, oh my gosh, I just got hit with nothing. Like, this is a Mario Kart Wii physics for the win moment, you know, Maple Treeway custom track moment. I'm going to do one last run. It's been a bit of a shorter session, but we did get some good runs. No completed runs yet. That's fine. I think when we get a completed run, it's going to be pretty close to the Ghost itself, if not beating it. I do think we have what it takes to beat it. Uh-oh. Maybe not this run. But we do have what it takes to beat it. We can get 46.6s. Sometimes I've gotten as low as a 46.2 once on lap 2. I don't see that happening, but it's possible. And I said one last one. This is the real last one. I am going to try to time trial it in the future. I got classes coming back, so I can't make a ton of promises. But King A Standard has never been too difficult to put together as a series. It's not like I'm putting together like a big scripted video. So I think I could still upkeep it. That's the last run. So I'm going to see y'all in the next session. Peace out. Okay, so we're back. Literally the next day from the last session, and I already have my custom music on. I always just go back and turn it on after a time trial session because I like it. I really appreciate it when people ask about my music pack because I like sharing my music pack. But the problem is directing people to my music pack is just telling them like, oh yeah, it's in an old YouTube video. You can download it from there, which isn't very helpful. But I mean, I don't know what else to tell them. Like, oh yeah, it's in an old YouTube video because it's in an old YouTube video. Which for a long time, it was also a broken link, which was double funny. Because I would tell people, yeah, it's in an old YouTube video. And then they DM me on Discord later or maybe comment later like, yeah, bro, your YouTube video link does not even work. You gotta fix this. So I fixed it a little while ago. But for a long time, it was just left unfixed. So the poor people who were looking for the music pack couldn't get it. I would like to shout out Day for it, though. I could not have made it without Day. He literally put it together for me. So big up Day for that. Enough about my music pack, though. It's time to focus. Nice. Never gets old. That's my favorite part of the track. Whoa, 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 I'm alive? Whoa, 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 whoa. What? Hold on, wait. I'm so glad I was recording that because I don't understand what just happened there. Was that a graphical glitch or did Funky Kong actually fall through the floor? Or excuse me, not the floor, the tree. I'm gonna have to rewind and check if maybe I hit a horizontal wall before falling or something like that. Guys, could this be revolutionary? Probably not. Hey guys, post-recording Big Fry here. Let me explain what just happened with the tree. It doesn't have anything to do with horizontal walls. There's just a huge hole in the tree. So not quite as revolutionary as I was hoping, but still pretty cool. And shout out to Campbell Mop for showing this to me. Sniped. Yes. No way, dude. Why does it do that? That's so dumb. Why are we drifting the wrong way? I bet everything else about this lap is going to be good. Because I'm going to keep going. I just want to get a run. It's not my controller drifting the wrong way. I think sometimes to do like a fail drift going one way, you kind of have to hold that direction. Hang on. And then immediately snap the other way. See, that's acceptable. It's just that could have been so much better if I went the right way after this turn. If I get a slow cannon. Okay. Thank goodness. We're not beating him here. However, I actually, you know what? Nope, no words. Gotta finish the run. I was right. We weren't beating him. Okay, well, that was our best lap 3. That was so good. Oh my gosh. A little bit of scary digits on lap 3. 0.666. Oh my gosh. Wait, and then the splits on lap 2 were even crazier. 767? Nuts. Just think, if I didn't drift the wrong way, at the end, if I got a good landing, I could have beaten him. But hey, that's fine. I'm okay with that run because that's a big improvement by any means. I'm going to give this a few more attempts. I think we got this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I thought I was recording, but I didn't. I didn't record it. I didn't record it. Oh my gosh, I didn't record it. Well, that's not a first on King A Standard, but I just beat the King A Standard. The reason I wasn't recording, I started recording and then realized, for some reason when I start recording, OBS automatically goes to 30 frames per second, which then I have to stop recording, go change it to 60, and then start recording again, but I stopped. My mind blanked and I didn't start recording again. But that's fine, because we're going to watch the replay, because y'all need to see this run. It doesn't show you the splits here, so I'm just going to tell you the splits right now. 46.4. Then a 46.4 again. Then the lap 3 was like a 47. Oh, I low-key fell off. But lap 3 is usually slower anyway, because you have to go around the wiggler. It doesn't mean it wasn't, so slow it should be a 47. Nothing should ever be a 47. But I did get a 47 because I was nervous at the end. But it's fine because we beat him and we got a 219. I really wanted to get a 219, and I'm glad we got it. This is so fun. I was very excited to play Maple Treeway at the start. Then I started playing it and I thought, wait, this is kind of hard. I don't know. I thought it might be a little too big. It might be too hard. I'd have to learn some strats that I didn't already know and might be really inconsistent. It ended up not being that because I didn't realize this ghost is just really good up until lap 2, and then it makes that big mistake, of course, that we all know. And then after the mistake, it's back to being good. But if you can pass it or be ahead of it at that big mistake, you're pretty much home free, which is what happened to me. That's why I was like, okay, I'm going to play it safe, and if I sell, that's okay on lap 3. But if you can, if you can see here, it's pretty good. Like, I'm getting basically all the strats I'm going for. Maybe not the cleanest thing ever, but very close to about as clean as I can do. It's lap 3 where things, okay, I got some bounces there, so I don't think my trick was as low as it could have been. It's really not a big deal. This is my favorite part, because what happens to him? Oh, he missed the trick. That's what happened to him. I never took the time to, notice what he was doing. But anyway. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. I quickly learned I went from this is going to be fun to this might not be fun to, yeah, this is fun again. Seems to happen a lot on King A Standard. That's just the nature of time trials, because once I got my muscle memory into it, it got a lot of fun. And, that's usually how it goes. There are some strats that I got better at. That hairpin turn, I figured out how to snap down quicker. I don't do the, I think it's Shuto. I don't do the Shuto strat. But I do just go around it as quickly as I can, and that usually works. Anyway, that's all I got for the King A Standard on Maple Treeway. Very fun. I'm glad we finished it. We're on to Grumble Volcano next, which I'm excited for because we get to do the rock hop. That's always a blast. You know, I've never done a 3-for-3 rock hop run before. I've always had to do the 2 on lap 1 and 2 and then do the respawn on lap 3. This will finally be the time where I can get 3-for-3 rock hop, which I've gotten close before, so I believe we can get to that relatively quickly into the Grumble Volcano King A Standard. All right, that's enough. Stay safe, stay cute, stay loyal, because I already know you are. And goodbye.